Let's start with the definition of what a wetland is. These are areas of land covered by or saturated with groundwater seeping up from an aquifer or spring. A wetland's water can also come from a nearby river or lake or from seawater. You know them by various names such as Vels, Lombos, Matoro, Mapani, Dekete, Dufunya, or Omachapos. By protecting our wetlands, we need to focus on gender dimensions of climate change, conservation of wetlands, environmental and climate justice, and many more highlighted effects. There is the relationship between causes and effects of climate to the concepts of social interactions in making sure the natural laws and man-made laws coexist. The human-centered approach in safeguarding the rights of the most vulnerable people and sharing the burdens and benefits of climate change and its impacts equitably and fairly, and us women are at the center of it all. According to the World Economic Forum, less than 20% of land in the world is owned by women. As a result, women's livelihoods take longer to recover after economic and climate shocks. Women's voices must be heard and their priorities supported as part of climate justice. Previous studies concluded that most ordinary Zimbabweans are not aware of the existence of rationale of laws governing the conservation of wetlands due to limited awareness, education, and enforcement by responsible institutions, thereby constantly having running battles with law enforcement officers, courts, boundary disputes. But I'll help you break down some of the myths we have been hearing. Wetlands are haunted. There's a myth that the flora and fauna of wetlands is a source of food for mermaids, njuzu. That is not true, but we love your vivid imagination. Ngano stories were used as an effective method of preserving the environment. In fact, keep playing the children endless reruns of The Little Mermaid. Maybe they can do a better job of saving our wetlands. On a serious note, these ecosystems can literally save our cities millions of dollars in water management. Just imagine the amount of money used to treat polluted water sources. Meaning, the more chemicals to treat, the more expensive it becomes. The more chemicals in our bodies, the more our immune system suffers. The more bills we keep paying and on and on and on. You get the gist of it. However, in this case, a little education goes a long way. Hate it or love it, these techniques worked wonders in the old days. These areas remained untouched. So let's not touch them. Is it possible that an entire city can sit on a wetland? Stop saying things like it's impossible when Harare is actually sitting on a wetland. Did you know that Manyame, Gwebi, and Mazoi rivers begin in Harare? Wetlands only compensate for 3% of Zimbabwean's landmass, and of that, 18% of that is deteriorating fast. Headwater wetlands replenish the groundwater, which in turn feeds the streams and rivers throughout the dry season and droughts. Wetlands regulate the flow of water, purify water, hold siltation, and mitigate the effects of climate change by storing carbon. Why do we keep disturbing such an important part of our ecosystem? Your guess is as good as mine. Money. Corruption in our local authorities has made settlement on wetlands rampant, causing a lot of water pollution in our boreholes and wells. Construction, stream bank cultivation, laundry, and deforestation are some of the major causes of these issues. Drive around all streams in our cities from Mutare to Bulawayo. It's a major problem.